Hello, everybody. Welcome to Blue Media FC. Today, I'm going to be doing a match preview on Manchester City versus Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City have beaten Arsenal 7 out of our last 9 games. And 5 of those 9 games, City have scored 3 goals. This is in the Premier League, by the way. We know in the last 3-4 years, we've been somewhat better than Arsenal. They've been having sort of managerial problems with Wenger and Unai Emery and such. But obviously, this Arsenal team is very different. They're a little bit harder now that they've brought in a decent manager in Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta obviously knows how City play. He knows a lot of the City players. He knows the weaknesses of some of the City players. But bearing in mind, we did beat Mikel Arteta in the Premier League last season. We beat them 3-0, in which David Luiz got sent off. But then Mikel Arteta also beat Pep Guardiola in the FA Cup not too long ago. With the team news, Sergio Aguero apparently is fit enough to play, according to various sources. He also played a game with Man City B team, and he also scored a goal as well. Raheem Sterling apparently is fit. Now, Kevin De Bruyne, from various sources I'm hearing, Manchester City are going to be giving KDB a 2-week break. He's just got a little niggle. It's not a very serious injury. KDB at the moment is our best player. We still, with the team we have, we should be beating Arsenal. Now, Arsenal have won 3 out of their last 4 games. We've only won 1 out of our last 3. Now, again, like I said before, they are a different Arsenal side. They're a bit trickier. They're a bit better than the one that we have played in the last 3 years. My predicted lineup, I've gone with Ederson at the back. I think Walker will start this game with Cancelo playing as a left back. I don't think Pep trusts Mendy anymore. I don't think Mendy is going to be making the starting lineup unless one of Cancelo or Walker are injured or are in terrible form. I think Diaz and Laporte will obviously start together in this game. I think Rodri and Gundogan will start this game as a double pivot, and Bernardo Silva playing as that number 10. I've got Raheem Sterling on the left. Raheem Sterling could potentially be back. We've not heard much from him, but apparently he can play. And Riyad Mahrez obviously on the right hand side of the pitch, and Sergio Aguero making his return. He's fit enough to start against Arsenal, so why not start him? Because at the moment we need a finisher, we need a striker, and Aguero is that man to provide us the goals. Now, looking at the Arsenal team, I think Arsenal are going to be playing their 3-4-3. I do think their new signing, Partey, is going to start as well, alongside Xhaka. Then the back line is going to be Tierney, David Luiz, and the new signing, Gabriel, with Hector Bellerin and Maitland-Niles as wing-backs. Saka could play as well, but I think Maitland-Niles would play in this game. And the front three is going to be Aubameyang, Willian, and Lacazette. Willian has always troubled us. He just scores goals against us. Even the last game we played with Chelsea, he scored a goal. Aubameyang as well scored against us in the FA Cup twice. So they are a tricky team. They're a much better team than the one we've faced in previous years. Now, my match prediction is a hard one because we've not been the best defensively. We've not been the best going forward. And with our sort of injuries coming back, I don't know if that's going to help us out or not. With Ruben Diaz, I think our defense is somewhat better, but I think we need Aguero for this game. If we've got Aguero, Sterling, who are fit, I think we can potentially win this game. I don't think it's going to be a very crazy game. I don't think it's going to be a 4-3 or a 5-0 game. I think City will win it 1-0. I think it's going to be somewhat of a boring 0-0 game, and then maybe City score one early on, and they keep hold of that 1-0 throughout the whole game, hopefully. So that is my match prediction. Obviously, now a lot of our players are fit, apart from Kevin De Bruyne, but our backline is somewhat fit, and we've got the likes of Cancelo back as well, who's going to help us out massively, especially on that left-hand side of the pitch. We've also got Bernardo, who's actually in decent form, scored a couple of goals for Portugal as well, so that it gives us a big boost in that. Ruben Diaz, played 90 minutes for Portugal, kept a clean sheet against Sweden. Obviously, that is pretty decent from him. So yeah, we have had some players getting a little bit of game time for their international teams. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do comment down below your predicted lineup. Comment down below your prediction. Again, follow me on my socials, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.